All right, we're talking about three things. Cheating, number one. Number two, crying. And number three, reverting back. Look up here. It's a major problem. We're trying to build a program. It's rampant. We have so many players who cheat. Look up here. You know who you are. I've watched you play. Look up here. Cheating. Parents get blamed for cheating. Tennis experts will say, well, it's the pressure of the parents. I don't buy that. You have to make the call. Your parents are not making the call. With so many of you, anything that is close is out. You cheat. I've watched you play. Now, here's a word for that. Dishonesty. Here's another word. Cheat. Just a lack of integrity. Now, granted, you can make a mistake. You can make the occasional mistake. The human eye doesn't see well enough. A couple times a match you make a mistake, but you also make them the other way. And if you're a cheater, it will come back to haunt you. It will come back to haunt you. You will choke. You will get tight. If you get to a high level, which you probably won't if you cheat. Now, we do know that you cheat every day. You cheat on what you eat. You cheat on the exercises. Look up here. It's a problem that we have cheaters in this program. You cheat. It's just dishonest. Okay, I know you can be lazy and not push yourself, but in a match, you're stealing. You're just a thief. It's not your point, but you're taking it. Now, we have had visiting players that have had world rankings. We've had kids that have been nationally ranked. College players visit. But on an everyday basis, we don't have highly ranked 18 players pulling highly ranked 16 players. We don't have a program where kids can regulate kids. You can't look to your left, you can't look to your right, and you're sitting next to a competitor. There's a very good chance you look to your right, you look into your left, and you're sitting next to a cheater. You're sitting next to a cheater. It's not like we have college coaches visiting. It's not like we have players that have high national rankings. People are going on international trips. But that's a major problem. Don't cheat yourself. Just don't cheat. I've been watching junior tennis players for 44 years. Look up here. I know you cheat. If you cheat, I will know. I'll talk to you about it. And everybody will know. Everybody will know anyway. It will be shown on where and how far you get in tennis. Okay, now the next thing, besides cheating, is pushing. That means you don't have guts and you don't have brains. Oh no, we know you're very intelligent. Yeah, but we're not talking about can you read and write. Can you put the wires together? Can you make the connections? Can you connect the dots? You push. You run backwards, you let the ball bounce up high. You're afraid of hitting overhead, you're afraid of taking a ball out of the air, you're afraid of going forward. You're a chicken. And what happens to chickens? Chickens get eaten. If there's a chance for offense, you take it. And if you push now, you will push later. And this all ties together, the cheating, the pushing. If you push, you're a coward. Oh, there's some great defensive specialists. I think of Borg years ago or Nadal. No, they don't push. You're either aggressive baseliner, aggressive net rusher, or aggressive all-court player. So the cheating, which is rampant, has to stop. The pushing, it just lets us know that you don't have a vision. You don't have a big picture mentality. Look up here. I'm talking to you. I grew up playing ice hockey. When you push in tennis, it's like the puck goes in the corner and you don't want to go in first because you might get checked. Yeah, no guts, no brains. Okay, the matches were qualifiers for the 12s and 14s at the Orange Bowl. qualifiers. And the last thing is reverting back. There was almost no signs of learning. We've been here almost 9 months, and you couldn't tell if we'd been here for 9 minutes. Yes, that's how powerful the brain is, like how Coach Ilya says it. You have a competitive brain and you got a comfortable brain. And comfort zoners. You revert back. You get stressed. The brain's got 2 sets of motor programming, one with stress and one without. And you revert back. The grips, the shape of the swings, your position on the court. Right? Figure it out. A great chance you have is to have great skills. Okay? We've had many people go before you. We talk about college tennis and beyond. We've had over 10 students be ranked number 1. Be ranked number 1. And we have all the film from them working in their formative years on what you're working on. But what took place this weekend, you're going to be in the 3%. Excuse me, you're going to be in the 97%. You're going to be in the 97%. You're not going to get there. Yeah, there's almost 5,000 colleges. Yeah, there's some college in the middle of nowhere that doesn't even have enough players to complete a lineup. But to play high-level college tennis, you got to begin with the end in mind. And look up here. And what took place out here over the weekend, going back to the 14s earlier in the week, the Thursday, Friday matches, it was pathetic. It was pathetic. Can't rally. Can't identify a short ball. Can't close in. Won't hit an overhead. Don't breathe. Teddy Roosevelt. I'm not giving you hell, I'm just telling you the truth, and it sounds like hell. So in review, don't cheat. If you cheat now, it will come back, it will surface in your game. It will come back. Don't steal. Don't be dishonest. Pushing, don't live a lie. Don't live a lie. Okay? If the shot is there, take the shot. Go for the shot. Be aggressive. Play aggressive. Look up here. You. Play aggressive percentage tennis. Play aggressive percentage tennis. What's taken place over here the last 9 months, it was out the window. There was no signs of learning, of development. And reverting back. Okay? We're going back to the comfort zone. But here's the key for that, is put pressure on yourself all the time. Push yourself to work harder, work smarter. There's only 2 things you can control: your efforts and your attitude. You know whether you've got a good attitude or bad attitude. You know if you're selfish. But it's all character. It's all character. Very, very upsetting. Don't cheat. Don't push. Reverting back. Now here's a bonus one. Crying. Crying. Breaking down in tears. Look up here. Crying. Yeah, the great players cry after the match. Great Roger Federer. Look up here. Just develop some eye contact. You don't cry. Look over here. You don't cry on a tennis court. That just shows you that you're weak, you're soft, you're spoiled. Yeah, a spoiled brat will cry. They don't get their own way. Now, it's not just in tears. Now, some of you just broke down in tears in the match. You're just crying. But some of you cry just with negative body language. Some of you hit the court after every point, hit the racket, every point you lost. Your eyes look, you make a mistake, you look away from it. So, cheating, pushing, reverting back, and crying. I mean, toughen up. Mental toughness, That's millions of miles away for us right now. Millions of miles away. Okay? But we can start right now. When I say get up, and we'll go 3 and 3. Ready? Go 3 and 3. Go.